stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Now the Bucks will take their first timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Go. For an opener, Purdy to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd.
Let's go now.
They send him right out of the slot. 1st and 10. Purdy. He connects with Mims.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. On the zone read, it's a give to Wright. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down, a run for Wright. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They run again with Wright. And he will have a Broncos first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Shot. 60 that way. 60 that way.
Moore going in motion.
Check go.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Broncos nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And
now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Up the middle they go. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down. They face second down and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw across his body is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is gonna be hauled in. He's got it. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Denver. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
They put Wilson in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The kicker on for the point after.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. A 1st down throw for Purdy. Ho-ho! And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
We are through 1. The Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 2nd and 6.
Sack. 79 Broncos.
Moore going in motion. Down is Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Back to the air is Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
15-yard line.
Go. Go.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
To throw is Purdy. He'll take a shot with Mims. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Slot man in motion right. Again in the air for Purdy. Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's into the end zone yet again. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Go!
On 1st and 10, Purdy taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
The return starts from the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Take go.
Here's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now, he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack.
A big hole. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 99 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 56, Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
63, Broncos 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Purdy now back. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Running out of space in the back of that end zone. The back line gets him. It is a safety and 2 points for the defense as the QB just ran out of time and ran out of room.
And boy, did he ever, Mike. And that's one of those plays that we're going to see for a long time. He just lost track of where he was on the field. That back line in the end zone kind of creeped up on him, and it's going to result in 2 points for the defense.
On the jump. Come on.
Here's a run going left. Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bucs add on to their already sizable lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports Halftime Report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score again. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Looks like a design run with Purdy.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
On the ground, this is right. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Unlock Ryan. Unlock Ryan. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
trying to get this one on the ground. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a give on the ground, and they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So it's a high 5.
I ain't seen real problems since see nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say yeah, I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sick one. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, I'm dropping bags ass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper up a pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him. He ain't thump, he just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no.